Hello to all my dear bee swarming friends. Hope you're doing well today. Today we've got a treat in store for us. Today we get to look at the Spicy Bee toy from Bee Swarm Simulator. Now currently, as the making of this video, I am actually a blue hive in Bee Swarm Simulator. But I must say that ever since this bee was released, I have had an absolute love for it. I would probably have half my hive as spicy bees if I could. Now, I personally love the coloration that they used for this bee, just in general. I love the red color that they used, as well as the kind of black, kind of gray kind of look. It's not like pitch black, but it's enough black that it's not gray either. But you have to love these facial details added on this bee. We have the cheeks, we have the V looking mouth here, and we have the eyes with the flames coming out of them. And don't worry, you might be noticing this little paint mark right here that's on this bee. Don't worry, they don't all come with these. I have another one that does not have this on it, so this was just a mistaken thing when in production. So most likely, if you have a spicy bee or you plan on getting one, it's gonna look just like this on both sides. And possibly my favorite aspect about the spicy bee in general, the tailpipes, of course. Who does not love a tailpipe on a bee that literally has flames for eyes? This was a very creative bee. They used the fire and the fiery eyes in a very more kid-friendly way, I would say, than something such as like the demon bee, I would say. However, I must say that these certain tailpipes certainly do not match the ones in the game. These are all teal, or not teal, steel kind of colored, and the other ones have some like exhaust stains up here at the top, and they both actually in the game end up coming and running into one pipe. But I am certainly not one to complain, as everything else about this bee is absolutely stunning. The bee itself is made up of a plasticky kind of substance, I guess, and so are the wings with their opaqueness. But the pipes on the back are actually more of a rubbery type substance, I guess you could say. They're not as hard as the plastic, but they're certainly not very bendable either. So now let's take a look at this hive cell. So as of the moment in Series 1 of these toys, this is the only available mythic bee, and I can tell you right now that the rest of these bees, if he continues to make them, are going to be great on the inside for their sticker, because this purplish color is an absolutely great one. It seems a little pale compared to the purple in the game, but no complaints with me whatsoever. As usual, we have the now red eyes for inside of the honeycomb cell, just like in the game. If you're unaware about these little hive cells, these are just plastic little figures that really are not used for much except decoration. If the lids are on these, then you can stack them to make an actual hive, but if they're not, then they just kind of sit. But the only problem with this bee is that it doesn't slide all the way into the back. It actually ends up sticking out ever so slightly, so when you put a lid on here, it can't entirely close. So putting the bee in there more of a position such as this is how you're gonna have to close this thing. Now, if you would like to get a spicy bee of your own, there are actually a couple of ways that you can get one. First of all, you can pick up a Beehive Value Bundle pack, but now online really, because I'm not seeing any in stores anymore. And in this pack, you will be able to get the Spicy Bee, the Photon Bee, and the Windy Bee all together, as well as a whole bunch of fun other items. However, if you're not looking to really spend $20 or $30 for one bee, I recommend looking for the bee starter packs that have the lid colors of purple, blue, and green. These three colors are usually going to get you a spicy bee whenever you purchase one. However, this is not always the case, I do believe. So just be careful, but there is a great chance. And guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you didn't check out the Bees of Good News series, I have left a link somewhere in this video for it. And until we meet again, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you later.